Welcome to 4th Art Saturday video hop put together by the Meri Atelier. Thank you so much, Meri, for doing this. I enjoyed doing it greatly. I have two things to share with you today. Just two quick little ideas. One of them being our theme is scissors this month. And it's a little ephemera piece that has a folded up note in it. You could get technical if you wanted to, and you could fold it all the way up and have it this way. But I sort of like it that way, and you can hold a secret message. But what it will do is, if it's actual like working scissors, that you can add more of a message to. I just thought that was pretty cute. When she said scissors, this is the first thing that popped in my mind. What I did was, if you go on Google, any kind of internet search base, and just find clip art of a pair of scissors, and then you could print it out to the size that you want and cut it. Unfortunately, my printer does not let me resize, because I work basically off of my phone and not a computer, so it won't let me resize. So I had to draw my scissors out. That's why they look a little wonky, but hey, it'll work, right? And you just fold it up using a brad, and your best bet is to figure out the width of your blade. And in that way, if you do fold it all the way up and you go in a little bit more, you can hide most of it. But I sort of like it where it's out just a little bit, and then I can have the capability of pulling it out more. I just thought that would be pretty neat on the front of a sewing journal, even maybe on the front, or somewhere on there inside your journal. Just a quick hint, you can paint them, markers, waxes, whatever you want to color your scissors. But just a hint, guys, I did not know this. Did you know that if you use a Sharpie scissor marker to color something, that you can't go over it with a black to outline it? It won't work. I have been over the edges and these handle parts 4 times. This just amazes me. But the silver will not allow. I want you to see this. When you color it, it looks like it's going to be taking it. And watch it, by magic, it just sort of eventually just sort of goes away over time. But I thought that was pretty cool. So just forewarned, if you want more of your look going in there, to not color the silver in all the way. And you can see there on the difference there how it goes. I just thought that was pretty interesting. That the metallic markers, the Sharpie metallic markers, permanent markers. It's called metallic, silver metallic, gold metallic, bronze metallic. I've got them all. But it will eventually end up coming back to that color as it sits. I thought that was pretty cool. The next idea I have is something that I started some time ago, and it does not look pretty, but it's not supposed to look pretty. It's supposed to be a way for me to store some stuff. And here it is. It's pretty thick. This is my book of words. Now you're saying, what does this have to do with scissors? Because everything in this book had to be cut by hand with scissors. I just used old piece of scrapbook paper, not really cardstock, but not quite. Used some stickers to put book of words on the front, some washi to hold down. These are some old lanyard ties that I had that really didn't know what to do with anymore, and I said, well, I'm just going to use this because it's not meant to look pretty. You can make yours look pretty, but look at this. I've taken old calendars, I've taken planner pages, I've taken papers that I had dyed that I really didn't like the way they looked. Actually, these were done by my students at school. And I was teaching them a chemistry thing, and I let them play around. Old jelly print type things. some swirl, using a salad spinner to swirl some colors and different things. It's an old book. But basically, you take all that junk paper, things you've done that you didn't quite like, and I go through magazines. I like to collect magazines, junk mail, whatever I can collect, and I cut out sayings that I like, even from books. If I don't particularly have anything that I like, I think that was from a scrapbooking magazine. And I cut the sayings, and these are my storage for them. Of course, you do not want to put them on the back. Only put them on one side. Because the whole point of this is, here I'm doing a video on scissors, and I can't find my scissors. That is funny. But the whole point of this is that when you go through here, it's very quick. I can go through and I can organize them by theme, or I can just glue them willy-nilly, which is pretty much what a lot of them are. These are from a book that I have posted. But if I say organize these by, these are Disney books that I had. And the whole point of it is that you just find something, for instance here, and you come in and you just snip off what you want, but yet the page is still tied in there. Like I told you, it's just old menorah style. That's a piece of elastic, a couple pieces of elastic. This is that cording, and I just tied it on here. And if you finish up and you get most of them, you can pull them in and out, because that's why they're tied in, so that the pages will come out. But this is the best thing. I made this, I guess, a little over a year ago. And it's the best thing that I have ever made to hold all those. I tried any other kind of ephemera storages and whatnot. And I can flip through, look, cut, and go. I can add more, take away, whatever. But there are my two things on scissors. My word book that is completely fussy cut, or roughly cut with scissors. And my favorite, looky there. It took on video for that to work. I've been trying to make that dark all night. That is pretty cool. Maybe the lights, big spotlight here, maybe it takes heat. So I'll nix on that. But there you go. There's my ideas for scissors. Thanks for joining us today. Please check out the description box and hop right on through the videos. Watch everybody's video, like and comment. We really do appreciate it. And thank you again, Meri, and for everybody else that participated this month.